Hi. In the earlier video, we have gone through B2B kind of businesses. Now in this video, we'll go to B2C kind of business. For that, we'll go through Google Analytics merchant account. In merchant account, how can we set up different sets of goals? I have discussed earlier. Now so what you need to do, you just go to this particular page, go to admin, and in admin, you will find three options like account, property, views. In views, you will find goals. Now let's go to goals. In goals, you can see here there are already many events created by Google itself. Now one is engaged users, enter checkout, purchase completed, registrations. Now let's go through one by one. For example, when you go for engaged users, in engaged users, what you basically see, how they have engaged with your website. How they have engaged with your website means either they might have done certain set of actions. Those actions are like you can see here the goal description is engaged user. When you go to goal details, you will see the details about the product. The details is like pages per screens per session is 10. So if some visitor has come to the website and moved to almost 10 different pages, uh, then you can see that as one of the engagement objectives. Now let's go to the other objective, which is called checkout. So in this, what basically happens, it is basically the same. It is the custom conversion. Then if you go to goal description, you can see here enter checkout and the destination is same. So thank you page URL. Now when you move to the next, what you see here, you will see a regular expression where they tell this is the particular URL. If you add it to the cart, then automatically a goal will be set up. Now let me tell you what exactly happens. Let's go to Flipkart. Now the moment you go to Flipkart, what is going to happen here? Let's say you add something. Now the moment you go and check out different pages, you will see a complete different URL on the top. Okay, so here there is something called facets of brand, OT tracker, macro expand, etc. The moment you go on changing different brands, this URL are going to change. Now let's say you can see here in Flipkart.com there is a separate category called clothing and accessories. In clothing and accessories there is a category of top wear. In top wear there is a category of t-shirt, men's t-shirt, and this is how the category page look like. Once when you go through the details, like when you see that particular product URL, it is color black man round neck. Okay, this is the URL you can see here. Okay, now what happens here? Let's say you want to add it to the cart. Where exactly is that? Let me add it to the cart. Okay, now the moment you add it to the cart, you can see here the URL got changed. Now the URL changed from each individual product URL to something called view cart. This is what is used here. Where exactly is it? Yeah. Okay, so this is basically for checkout page. Now when you go for checkout, let's go there. Okay, it will ask me to enter the details. Okay, so the moment you log in and move to the checkout page, again the URL is going to change. It will be checkout. So that is what is put here. Okay, so in the first page you will get here how to so what you need to do, you need to take up this particular segment, copy this and paste it here. Okay, and this is completely case sensitive, so be be very particular about that. Then you can save it and your goal will be ready. Then coming to the purchase completed phase, so this is basically a template which is used here, like checkout complete page. Then you can move to this particular goal description. Here it is purchase completed. The moment you go to goal details, you can see here in detail. Now what is the destination? The destination is order completed. When you make a complete order, Then you will get a particular URL on the top, like successfully you have completed your payment, or thank you for making the payment. We will ship the order as soon as possible to you, or something like that comes. So you need to check that particular URL, and that should be the destination. But before reaching to the destination, one visitor should have done all these activities. One, add to cart is must. Rest of the things, for example, someone has already added billing and shipping information, then don't need to add it. But if it is a new customer, then they need to add it. So in that case, it is getting added and it is not required. If it is there, it is good. If it is not there, still it is fine. But anyhow, you need to go through that process. Similarly, payment, it has to be there. Review, it has to be there. So that's how this particular flow goes like, and this is how you can design multiple things. Okay. Now let's come to registrations. Registration should be a custom one. Yeah. Then goal description is registrations. You can go to goal details. Let's say you have registered for it, or let's say you have signed up for the first time, then there will be success URL. The moment you put it, it will become another goal. So this is how you can create multiple goals. I have already given you a slide full of text, in which I have already explained you what are the different categories, how can you add different segments like add to product, add to cart, then purchase, etc. You can do that exercise by yourself. So first of all, go to Google Merchant account, Google Merchant dummy account, go to Universal Analytics, go to go to GA4. So what you can do, if you click here, let me show you once again. Demo account, here you will see three things. Okay, go to GA4, you will get a set of data. You can go through that, it is completely free. Then in the same time, you can go through Google Merchandise Store and can go to that master view. You can see all the details. That's how we do all this kind of analysis. Now guys, let me tell you something which is very interesting. For example, you don't have time and you want to create different reports uh, for your client or for your boss. So this is basically for lazy people who want to get things done as quickly as possible. So what you can do, instead of digging deep into Google Analytics, which is basically a good idea, but there are certain custom templates in Universal Analytics which can be used, and you can take the advantage of those things. Okay. Now what you can do, you go to admin, go to goals. Okay. So here what can happen, there is something called import gallery. Okay. Now let me show you it in this account. Yeah. Okay. Now here what I'll do, I will import certain things. Okay. And it will give me a complete details of what exactly I want, even more than that. So you can go to import gallery, and here a lot of customized reports are available, and you can use them. Instead of creating one by yourself, you can go to these particular this particular link, and here you can explore many things. For example, go to browse. Here you will get a lot of information. For example, you want to know, so you can see here there are different options. For example, you want to see the attribution model, you want to see audience definition, channel grouping, custom report, dashboard, goal, segments. So let's go to, so anything you can use. Okay. And here there are many categories like acquisition, analytics, branding, campaign, conversion, advertising, e-commerce, enhanced e-commerce. Let's say if you have e-commerce in place and you want to measure the outcome, then what you can do, go to e-commerce. Okay, you will get a lot of solutions here. Okay, then let's say dashboards. Okay, you will get here the best reporting bundles. Okay, and what you basically do in, you can import here. The moment you import it, it will be implemented at that time itself to your account. So it will ask you to which account you want to implement it. So what you can do, you can select your account, and once you select your account, what it is going to do, it will be implemented in that. Okay, let me scroll down. What is happening here? Let me go down, create. Okay, it is created for the account. You can go and do a lot of research there. You can see here a lot of information have come here automatically. You can go to one by one and study them. Okay, you can do this by yourself. You don't need my help. You can go and understand whatever it is talking. Now, since this is not an e-com website, what I will do, I will go to the content segment. It is basically a content website. So it is very important for you to understand the nature of the website, then only you will be able to help yourself. Otherwise, you will be, moving here and there without getting any proper insight. Okay, so it's most popular. Okay. Let me see site optimization and engagement. Okay, so what I can do, I can import this. Once you import it, you need to create it for a view. Okay, it is the same way. You need to select website. Then what you can do, you can create it. It will be created here. It's created now. You can do a lot of research. There are many predefined templates you can see and go through them. That will help you a lot. Let's go through them quickly. Yeah, you can go to home. Then you need to go to customization. Let me zoom it. Yeah. So you can go to dashboards now. All the reports will be available here. You can see here. Okay, so these are the dash. This is one of the dashboard which is created in that particular uh, you know reporting format. Then go to custom reports. All your reports will be here. You can see here. Okay, like ABO. So here you can see everything in detail. It will be a clear-cut data with all possible information which can help you out in understanding what to do, what not to do. You can go back to custom reports and go on checking out different analysis like how your content is doing. Instead of going to each of these audience segments and testing out, adding secondary dimensions, primary dimensions, you can go to these reports, change the timeline, and can get a clear cut information here. Okay, so mostly this is good for those who are pretty new to reporting. So it will help you reduce your efforts. However, you can go to these reports and can create as many as new reports possible. Even you can modify these reports which are available for you. Okay, so you can go here to different segments, no internal reports. Okay, so you can do a complete research. I will give you this as your task. What exactly do you understand, and what these parameters tell you about the website. So this is how it is. Thank you. Thank you, guys.